Hey, well, let's see. What's a good way to, and I know the video's bad, so it is what it is. I bombed tonight. Can't lie on that. Too much on my brain at one time. I've been told I need to go to therapy. I've been told that, you need to talk to somebody. All the folks I can talk to are either honestly, too smart, born in a different generation, or honestly, I would love to talk to them, but they're too numb for their own good. And oh man, like it's I don't know. There's no release. I ain't talking about none of that, anything that's inappropriate when you say release. I mean, there's no mental release from the stress or the pain or the hurt. Time try to make somebody laugh just so they can laugh at your jokes, and you can kind of funnel some of that negativity through that to something that's positive. It's cool to a certain degree, but it's that time when you're by yourself and you ain't got nobody to make laugh because there's nothing really funny. You're bone serious. Bone serious. By serious as a skeleton when you see one in actual life. I'm probably using the wrong filter and all this mess, and I don't really care. I'm not really trying to be funny. Between loved ones who, how can I say this? Because I don't want to give nobody. I don't want to give the world, everything. Because that social media crap ain't necessarily me. It really isn't. Like the only reason, the majority of the time, I put my stuff on here is to literally clear my phone out, and I can hear jokes and stuff like that. But I could honestly care less a lot of the times. Like I'm literally gonna be deleting what I did tonight because nothing I can learn from it. But for the most part, I mean, because the shorts, the YouTube shorts, they get 500 plus, 600 plus, 700 plus views or whatever, which ain't much, it ain't. But the videos that got spawned beforehand, they get 1 and 2 views at best, and it's usually me. I'm like, really? They like the short, but can't do the same. Like, I see how the algorithm works, so it is what it is. I know it ain't proper for men to cry. Trust me. Nobody gives a crap for the most part, and nobody cares. I mean, let's be frank, especially because you black. Nobody cares. It's what they can get out of you, what you can provide, and what box do you fit in? Whether you're, and I'm just speaking from a straight black man. It's mostly, can you fit in in this image of what a man's supposed to be in my life, and can you do that? Where I won't say a lot of men, but I will say me, because I can't speak for men. I can't do it. What can I do to, make sure my household is straight? That's it. What needs to be sacrificed to make the household straight? My dad used to say, I'm the king. But let's be frank, that crap. at least when he used to say it, it's like, who's the king? Mom is, because she's taking care of everything. I'm not saying that he didn't have his ways or whatever, good and bad, because mom had hers too, I mean, hey, let's be frank. I mean, I didn't look at my mother. I looked at my mother as a mother, but now that I'm 40 something, now when I look back, I have to look at my mom and my dad as they were men and women doing the best they can with what they had to make it work. And yeah, ball was dropped. And I've dropped the ball myself sometimes. Mom and the snake in the grass kind of mentality, and not taking accountability and all that kind of mess. Daddy was a cheater. I mean, it's actually mom was too. Let's be frank. It's like the reason why, like nowadays, I have to like not cheat. I don't even do it for the honorable reason. It's like I know the recoil. When that bullet gets fired, and kids get affected, and husbands and wives get affected, and neighbors and friends and family get affected, and co-workers you'd be surprised, man. Don't get me wrong, as kids and young adults and stuff like that, let's be frank, a lot of people do dumb stuff when they're kids and young adults. It kind of comes with the territory. So a lot of times it's the only way you learn, but you're going to pay for it later on. And hey, mom and dad were young too, and they make mistakes, and you got to learn from them. Some of their mistakes stick with them, and you just got to deal with it. Some don't, but even still, I wouldn't trade them for the world, because without them, wouldn't be me. I know this ain't the funny ha 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 kind of thing going on, but to be frank with you, I'm just got a lot on my mind and no way to get rid of it for the most part. So I'm just gonna jump in here. Mentally, like inside, I ain't gonna front. I cry. I don't care. I'm not trying to be, like superstars and cry and make money and all. Not like that. But like, ladies, it's okay to have pain. Men, you better not show it. But then, but on the inside, oh yeah, every day. But you put that mask on and you do what you got to do, get through the day and call it a day. That's all you can do. People gonna talk bad about you. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect you. They couldn't get what they need out of you, so they manipulate, destroy a part of your life, and then they expect you to just smile for the camera and be cool because everything's fine now. Until something bad happens and they call you later, talking about, could you do something about it? No. This is what you wanted. This is the seeds that you sown. You deal with it. Because most time when men make mistakes, 2x4 to the forehead, real quick. Make that adjustment quick. And I'm not trying to be sexist. It's not a sexist thing. I don't disrespect, women and stuff like that. Though sometimes it does sound like it. If you've seen any of my uncensored comedy, whatever, it sounds like it a lot. But a lot of times, just telling the story. But on this, no, I'm not going. I can't speak for women because that red pill, blue pill bull crap doesn't really mean that much to me. It really never has. Can't get mad at Kevin Samuels though, but I didn't agree with all his stuff either. But you can't argue with the facts, Not saying I'm for him or against him. It's just you can't argue with facts. My heart breaks every single day. Every day. And I know somebody quick to say, well, don't you go to therapy and all this kind of, when the money's right, and don't most therapists don't look like me. Most therapists or Caucasian for the most part, at least from my understanding. I'm not saying that they couldn't understand what I'm going through, but I mean, hey, but not saying I don't need therapy. I ain't that dumb. I know I need it. Last thing I'll say, I'm just gonna talk to the men out there. I'm not. Let me be clear. I'm a straight black man. So if you're LGBTQ, I'm probably not talking to you. Being honest with you. And if you're white and you understand it, then it's cool. But if you're not, you don't get it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, watch who you be with, and I mean in a romantic sense. I get it. You be in a, you get caught up, blah blah blah. You know how it goes. But watch who you be romantic with. You know what I'm saying? I know. A lot of times we can do that kind of stuff and don't think about it because it's like breathing. It's like, okay, it happened, boom, boom, call it a day. But seriously, as much as you can put your heart and soul in the moment, for the most part, watch who you get with. You go for the finest looking girl, and she's the one, she's this, she's that, and it's like, bro, you don't see the warning signs until after playtime is over, when your common sense kick back into play. Then you good. I think Cat Williams had a bit about that. He went to the club and he went to the bathroom, got himself right, walked back out, and stuff started looking a little different. Who you be with, I understand the baddest, biggest, but, and I say this with all love and respect, if you don't want to get cheated on, don't cheat. If you don't want to get lied to, don't lie. We get it. The opposite sex, for the most part, got so many confusing things where you want to walk in a straight line, get the job done, and move forward, where they want to just kind of hang in the moment, or put a clip on it and load up a picture. You know what I'm saying, of your emotions, load them in, fire them anytime they get mad at you. First off, if they doing that on a constant basis, it might be time for you to leave. Seriously, like leave. Not as in, I know from a divorce standpoint, you lose half your stuff. You pretty much lose 90% of it. But let's be real. If you calculate it, I know you're gonna be mad for the moment, but get it done and then move forward. Yeah, you're gonna be public enemy, number one, and kids gonna look at you like you crap because everybody around them gonna tell that child that you ain't crap, and the only time they're gonna believe that you ain't is when that child goes through the exact same thing you went through, or common sense reality kicks them in the face and says, wait a minute, you didn't tell me about this, and the third. But by that time, scars already been made and it's too late. Dad's 90 years old and nobody cares. So, no, I'm not saying life is fair. It ain't supposed to be. I was going to say it was the last thing, but I'll make this one. When you with somebody, everybody got their flaws. Everybody puts on a mask, and everybody tries to look their best. But in general, fellas, read between the lines. Read the hunches, even though it's almost impossible half the time. And kind of gauge everything. I know you go to work, you do your job, you come home, you take care of whatever responsibility you're supposed to take care of, and then you just try to just keep the peace and go, Hear me clearly. Happy spouse, happy house. To hell with happy wife, happy life. Because, yeah, that's a bunch of bull. Happy spouse, happy house. Ladies, same thing with you. Happy spouse, happy house. Men, literally, and I say this with love and respect to every woman out there. Men are super direct. Just tell them what they want. Tell them exactly what you want. No games, no mess, no crap. Just straightforward and to the point. You need help, say it. Please take out the trash. Don't say for what just kicks and giggles. Don't say anything about my mom makes you feel a certain way, or say something about the dress that that's on the wall I'm gonna wear tomorrow. You need to hear affirmations every once in a while. Say it. And I'm not saying that he's gonna make that number one, but without nagging, complaining, moaning, and groaning, just walk up to him like a normal human being and be like, hey, before he gets on the game or before the football game comes on, hey, we need to have a one-to-one. And please stop with this long list of every single thing that he's ever done wrong, and you can repeat that list over and over again, because honestly, most men can't pull that list out on you because they'll be called sexist and biased and everything else, because at the end of the day, he's not perfect, but at the same time, the major things, let him know, and tell him the straight up truth, and hey, come on, now listen to my tone. Hey, I'm gonna make up Bob. Let's say the guy's name Bob. Talk to him, say, hey Bob, look, I really want to make this work, really want to get things together, and really want to make sure the household is straight. We can't do that if when you come in you don't check on the kids. I understand you need to take a minute to chill out, decompress and everything, take your time, but hey, need help with the kids. Come on, getting the kids baths and make sure their homework done. If I give you your time to do what you need to do, can you come back and help out a little bit? At least while dinner's being made. See how easy that is? Check the tone, check the attitude, check the the way I came at the situation. But what usually happens 90% of the time? There's anger, there's rage, there's stupidity literally right behind it, because you're looking at the person that they're stupid, or you try to do the whole hint thing. To be honest with you, most men don't think about hints. It's straightforward and to the point. When they go to work, their boss tell them, hey, I need to get this done. Let's get it done, call it a day, right? As when you go to work, hey, can we get A, B, C, and D done so this can be completed and taken care of? Straightforward to the point. It don't take 10 to 15 years of small hints here. Look, this is what I want. This is what I need. Even if it's a thing like, remembering anniversaries and stuff like that. If you got to put in his phone or something like that, which is understandable. Program your phone a year from now about the anniversary. First 3 month mark comes up, put money aside for, I don't know, a present or something like that. Because I know the whole mentality of men are stupid and women are geniuses. If that is the case, there shouldn't be a whole bunch of kids out here without dads. That's plain fact. And the system pushes for that. No dads at home, Dads are stupid. Only good dad is a dad that gives child support and alimony. Basically a bank. So, like I said, I ain't here to take shots. You know what I'm saying? Because, men need to learn how to keep, let's be frank. Keep your hands to yourself. Speak up for yourself. And don't cheat. No matter what's going on, don't cheat. If it's that bad, well, you probably just say call it. Hey, and and your partner's done for the most part and wants to control you and all that kind of stuff. First off, it's time to go, and it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna lose money and assets. You're gonna have to move in somebody's basement, and all this mess. Family members and friends that you thought you had are gone. Doesn't matter. It's time to go. It's time to go. You already know what's coming up. Child support. You already know you got to pay it. More money you make, more money you take. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. This is reality, not fantasy. So just get it over with and done with, and find somebody who loves you the way you want to be loved. And you gotta love that person the way they want to be loved. And if those two things mesh, you go for it. You don't be disrespectful and dishonorable, and because I'm sorry, cheating ain't right. I'm saying it as a man. Cheating ain't right. And I ain't trying to make a whole bunch of women seem happy, be happy or whatever, because women cheat more than men most of the time. Especially nowadays. I think nowadays it's about even. Take that back. Nowadays it's about even. Especially with social media. So if you love each other, you love your spouse, you want to make your spouse happy. In order to do that, you got to communicate. You got to talk. Have a conversation. A straightforward conversation. Even if it's about your emotions. Oh, but those, excuse me. A straightforward conversation, emotional conversation. Just have it. Don't tiptoe around it. If you're walking on eggshells because you don't want to say the wrong thing, guess what? Humans say the wrong crap all the time. Both male and female. You're supposed to love each other, be there for each other, and take care of each other. That's how it works. It ain't supposed to be easy. It has to be equal work. And I'm not talking about the 50-50 thing. That's between you and your partner. But as long as there's respect and love on both ends, it don't matter. You got your roles, they got their roles. However way you want to play it, that's the way it's got to be. Yeah, this comes from a night of bombing on the stage. Try to keep it clean as possible, but that didn't work out. So might as well say, hey, put out something that, at least help me clear my head for the week. Whether it's entertaining or not, don't really matter to me. Like I said, I'm not for the red pill, blue pill bull crap. But I can only talk from a male's point of view. And as a male, I can say, you got to run your household. You got to take care of your household. Take care of the right person. Be there for the right person. And the right person will be there for you. And don't just go for what looks good, but go for what's good for you. Because beauty fades. I'm sorry, it's a reality. Okay, how much surgery you have, beauty fades. But substance is endless. So, yeah, man, that's my time. Hey, this is Chaos Rip It 2. And yeah, this is just me getting stuff off my chest, and I'm hoping everybody, love each other, be there for each other, respect one another. Don't use the system to mess people over, because you hurt the kids, you hurt yourself. And at the end of the day, when the man or whoever upstairs come a calling, understand, even if you didn't pay for it down here, you're almost guaranteed to pay for it up there. And the weird thing is, he make you pay for it one way or another. It's just that sometimes you don't see it until it's too late. All right. Peace out, y'all. Much love.